Hey, how are we going today? Today I've got a special upload, a quick YouTube video just on the 1 week span which I've been testing the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. I just want to let you know my thoughts so far and how I think this phone is performing in regards to what it promised to do. So the first thing I'll talk about is the camera. Because the camera, it's been updated since the Note 8. And it's got a dual camera, and I find the low light of this camera has been outstanding. I've been eating dinner last night and it was very dimly lit, yet the photos came out really good. It's still not as good as like DSLR, but it's up there, so you'll get reasonably good photos with the camera, and it's been really snappy and really fast. Note 9 speed wise, wow, everything is very smooth and fluid. When I was launching apps, it's like no problem with it whatsoever. Just really awesome speed. And I think what I like the most is essentially the to-do list. So look at the camera here. This is the always on display, so I can have a kind of like a to-do list. So let me just demonstrate that. So the always on display will come on when you pull out the pen, and what we'll do is you pin it onto the camera like this, so set it on like this. So it's like a to-do list which I can keep on for a long time, and for me it's very important because I really like that option of having a to-do list on my always on display. I'm a guy who always like to write down stuff to remind me of what I gotta do. And I think another thing I want to mention is the S Pen. It's been really, I love the writing experience. It's improved a lot since the Note 5, which was my last phone, and I think everything's more fluid. It feels better. It feels like the writing experience like a pen on paper. It very closely matches it, and that's impressed me a lot. And second last thing I want to mention is in regards to the 4000 mAh battery. Now, it doesn't run, if I use it very heavily, it doesn't run for the whole day. Maybe around 7 PM, it just starts to drop to below 5%. But if I use it like a moderate day, it can easily go to like 20%. I go home and it's just 20% left. So on moderate use, easily one day, no problem. But if you're a heavy user like me, I stream Facebook, I stream YouTube, as you can see, and I do a lot of stuff on my phone, like heavy internet usage, tether. That won't last a day for sure. So normally most phones can't do that, a whole day on heavy usage. So if you're a heavy gamer, you game like many hours a day, then I advise bringing the charger or a battery pack. But if you have just normal use to generally surfing, you don't need to bring anything. It generally lasts a whole day, which is very good. A huge upgrade from the Note 5, which only had 3000 mAh battery. So for me, it's a 33% difference from the Note 5. So I've been very amazed by the battery life. And just final thoughts before I go. What other thing? I think I really like the fingerprint scanner. Like, it moved down from here to here, and I can easily just press down and lock my phone. It's like really quick. I don't even need to. It can be on the always on display like this. I can press at the back like this. Boom, and it just turns on. So I think that feature has been really good, and I think I've heard rumors that the Note 10 and the S10, the fingerprint scanner will be moved to the front of the screen, embedded in the screen. So if it does that, I'll probably be upgrading because it's really cool. But anyways, I think overall, very good experience. I love it. I love the Note 9. No regrets getting it, and I'm going to be keeping it, not returning it. And yeah, I just think just does everything that I need to be, as an entrepreneur. I need all the power I need the speed, I need the screen size, I need to take notes, I need to send notes to clients, like a whole lot of things. And this is the powerhouse that is required for me to run my business well. So hope you enjoyed this video and my thoughts about the Note 9, this awesome phone. If you're contemplating whether to get the 8 or the Note 9, go for the 9 because it's a big bump from the 8 in my opinion. Got the 512GB storage. It's a gift SD card with 512, boom, we got 1TB. And also the S Pen experience, much better than the Note 8. I feel like it's like literally almost pen on paper, that experience. Like it wowed me a lot. And yeah, and also it's no lag so far. Of course, a new phone, but so far it's really quick, and yeah, no complaints about that. So I do recommend it. You getting it if you're contemplating of getting the Note 9 or not. So this is an honest review. I'm not very biased or anything. I just felt overall it's very good. If I had to nitpick anything, I guess it would be the weight and the size of it. Like, I came from an Oppo, and compared to this phone, where's my Oppo? Here we go. So compared to this phone, it's a massive bump. Look at that size. Whoa. almost massive bump. It feels a lot heavier. So I think the 4000 mAh battery has increased the weight a lot. It weighs a lot heavier than my Oppo, and that's a big difference. It's like carrying almost like a brick. So if you hate big phones and very heavy phones, then you know you may consider going for the S9, so much smaller profile. But if you're like a power user, some guy with big hands like me, you can tell look at how big my hands are. This phone will be for you. This is a really good phone, a very good powerhouse. It's like having a laptop PC in your hands. That powerful. So anyways, thank you very much for watching this video, and as always, make sure you're ready, fire, aim, and go out there and create a life truly worth living. I'll see you on the next video soon. Take care.